5 Unusual People in the World, Part 180. Hello you guys, I'm Keisha, and have a great day. Seriously speaking, this world is full of strange people that keep us curious. They have characteristics that we only see in movies or hear someone mention. Whether due to illness or whatever, they are a great source of motivation. Join me and meet some of them through this video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Number 5. Jack Earle. Jack Earle, born as Jacob Reuben Ehrlich on July 3, 1906 in Denver, Colorado, was an American silent film actor and showrunner. He has an outstanding height that makes basketball players dream of. Standing at 8 feet 6 by 5, Jack was believed to be the tallest person in the world at the time he lived. Jack Earle weighed just 4 pounds at birth and was so small that doctors feared he would not survive. But right away, he started growing at an amazing rate, and by the age of 10, he was over 6 feet tall. He was discovered by Hollywood as a teenager and invited to act in comedies. Jacob changed his name to Jack Earle and appeared in 48 films. However, an accident made his film career short. A fall resulted in a damaged nose and temporary loss of vision, caused by a pituitary tumor pressing on a nerve. Radiation treatments would shrink tumors, restore vision, and at the same time, prevent uncontrolled growth. From then, he participated in performances and circuses, including Ringling Bros, Barnum and Bailey, from 1926 to circa 1940. He died on July 18, 1952, at Dew Hotel on Friday night. Doctors said he had lived much longer than the usual giants. Death was due to his kidneys stopping working. Number 4. Hirwa Emmanuel. Hirwa Emmanuel has a very strange appearance, with a ball of flesh as big as a ball under his neck. At birth, Hirwa was normal and healthy, but after just 6 months, he developed a small pimple on his neck. Acne started to hurt, and he scratched it every day. The more he scratched it, the more inflamed and enlarged the acne became. The parents immediately took him to the hospital. The parents went to many hospitals to try to save the boy's life, but all in vain, as he was not treated for lack of money. Luckily, the hospital said it was just a non-cancerous tumor. The problem was possibly never the disease, but the lack of money for treatment. Hirwa is brave enough and has the courage to wake up every day with the sole purpose of having a better future. That's why he never drops out of school. He attends school regularly and concentrates like any child. He dreams of one day becoming a doctor, even if these parents have no money. The charity, Afrimax, helps their family by calling for help from the community. They got help and were able to take Hirwa to the hospital. The boy was operated on. The operation was performed successfully, and he has returned to his normal life. Number 3. Ethan Suglo. Ethan Suglo, born in 2013 from Ghana, has a strangely shaped belly with a giant mass of meat in front. According to doctors, he suffers from exomphalos, an extremely rare disease. This means that the internal organs in the boy's body are completely outside the abdomen. Because of the strange disease, Ethan's stomach often hurts. Even infections cause an unpleasant odor. In the area where he lives, people often make fun of Ethan by poking his stomach and calling him "pregnant boy." However, Ethan is very optimistic and cheerful, not be easily discouraged by anything. It is known that the family discovered Ethan's strange signs a long time ago, but because of economic difficulties, they could not take him to treatment. However, the god of luck smiled on him to meet Dr. David Williams. At first, he just thought that this was a case of bloating due to warmth or lack of nutrition. However, when directly examining, Dr. David was completely surprised when he discovered this strange disease. Jackie raised about $60,000 to help him get to the UK for surgery. According to Dr. Williams, the surgery will save and completely change Ethan's life. After surgery, Ethan will have a normal life like any other child. He then can confidently go to school and play football with his peers. Number 2. Leon McCrary and Benny Loyd McCrary. Leon McCrary and Benny Loyd McCrary, born on December 7, 1946, were the world's largest twins. They won the world record for fattest twins in November 1978. Billy topped the record at 743 pounds, while Benny weighed in at 723 pounds. Their waist circumference measured 84 inches. In an interview with Inside Wrestling magazine in 1998, Benny confirmed that he and his brother started gaining weight at the age of 4. After a nasty bout of measles in Germany damaged their pituitary glands, hormone-producing gland that controls the human growth rate. By the age of 10, their weight increased to 200 pounds, and in high school, they had reached 600 pounds. The McCrarys lived surprisingly active lives. The twins began using the stage name McGuire and became famous as team wrestlers and in carnival stunt performances. Both drove custom-made cars. Despite their incredible body weight, they insisted that the diet consists of only normal meals. Billy McCrary died on July 14, 1979, at the age of 32, after a motorcycle accident during a stunt at Niagara Falls. Benny lived another 21 years, until his death at the age of 54 on March 26, 2001, of heart failure. The brothers are buried side by side at Crab Creek Baptist Church Cemetery, near Hendersonville, where there is a 13 feet wide headstone, famous as the largest granite headstone in the world. Number 1. Edward Niño Hernández. Edward Niño Hernández, born on May 10, 1986, in Bogota, Colombia, is the world's shortest mobile man. He was recognized on September 4, 2010, by the Guinness World Records. At 24, Hernández is 2 feet 3.5 tall and weighs 22 pounds. Hernández is only slightly taller than a carry-on suitcase and lower than half the height of an average man. When he was 4 years old, he realized he was not as tall as his friends. He and his family used to live in pessimism. From a young age, he was angry and depressed because he did not grow up normally like other children. In his early 20s, he was diagnosed with severe hypothyroidism, a disease that stunts height and prevents bone cartilage from growing as it should. Hernández's mother attributed his disease to the fact that doctors were not interested in measuring her son's height as a child. Hernández's reign ended on October 14, 2010, when Kachendra Thapa Magar of Nepal turned 18, with a height of 2 feet 2.41. Following Kachendra's sudden and grieving death on January 17, 2020, Edward regained the record title. We should feel lucky that we don't have such strange diseases. That's what civilization gives us. Unfortunately, not everywhere in the world is so civilized. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.